Hi, everyone, and welcome to my gold and silver analysis. I'm JR. Today is the 28th day of May 2017. Happy Memorial Weekend to all, and I hope you all have a great Memorial Weekend. We'll get right to the analysis. We're going to do a turbo analysis today on gold and silver. We'll also throw in some platinum, palladium, and Bitcoin today, okay? So I'm not going to do multiple time frames, maybe just two time frames actually. But that's about it. Okay, so daily chart here for gold. Gold looking very robust. We have a nice pennant formation here that broke out, and above this pennant formation, this is the target. So again, targeting the April highs at around 1295. I think a break above this level would most likely target this level here. Remember, this is the high, the November high, the election high. Okay, this is when Donald Trump was elected president. We saw the market just take a pretty big dive. So currently finding some support here. And this trend line, technically, this is the level you want to respect if you're trading this daily time frame. And above this pennant here, this pennant is looking very robust. So I really like this break here, this pennant. And we're going to look for this market to continue to go higher. This is your break. If we come down here, no big deal. We should see this market do this or maybe do that. Below this level here, not good whatsoever. You also have a cup and handle formation here, which also adds to the also lends support to the idea of this testing the April highs of 1295. Look at the silver chart now. Which one's the silver chart? Silver on the daily time frame. So I've said it before on my previous analysis. I mentioned that if silver is in a bull market, if the bull market started, I guess is what I'm saying, and I made this very clear on my last video. I don't think we should ever see a test of 1650 again. I don't think we'll fall below 1550. I think a fall below 1550 would be very negative here for silver. Maybe on the short term, but not on the long term. I still see silver going up very, very, very high, whether it's in the next 6 months or within the next year. I do expect silver to go much, much higher. On my previous analysis, though, I made it very clear that I don't expect the market to fall below this area, because if silver is indeed in a bull market, then the move should be low, high, higher high. So of course the lows getting higher and the highs also getting higher also. On the short term, again, we can see silver probably take a little bit of a pullback here, or come down here to this level here before going higher. So currently I expect silver to do something like this, to really stay above, or at least start respecting this new trend here that we've established. So maybe we'll see silver come down here, but ultimately continue to go higher on this current trend that we have here on the shorter term time frame. Okay, if this level doesn't work, I expect this level to work. And again, if this level doesn't work, then I'd start worrying. And if this level doesn't work out, again, ultimately the 1550 area is the level I'd expect. Again, a move below 1550 would not be good. I really think silver and gold have begun their bull trend. So again, just nothing positive for nothing negative about the metals currently. If I'm looking at palladium, palladium is a good trade right now. It's a good hedge against your long. So if you think that the metals, if you're long gold and silver, this might be a good trade. I really like this trade. I actually took advantage of this short here back when the market was here. Okay, back when the market was here, and we saw this big move here. When it came back up, I was able to take advantage of this really nice short here, and I took it all the way down here. So again, very nice short, but ultimately I think palladium will go a little bit lower before it continues to go higher. And of course, let's go to platinum. So this is your platinum trade. I like platinum again. I actually like platinum better than I like gold. This is your this is your platinum chart right now. So again, um, platinum. You know, if I'm looking at these technicals, this is a very solid level to short. The only problem is that this is in control. This level of support is in control. I think a quick another short here, trading it against nine maybe 1,000 even. It's a good risk reward to come back down here or maybe even lower. Down to this area here, the 1820 range. I think if it does fall below, I think you're going to see gold and silver follow suit. So again, these trades can really be really solid hedges against your gold and silver longs. If you get stopped out of here, let's say if this thing goes above 1,000, I think at that point it's safe to say that this is a good area to buy, and any dips should be taken for purchases. Okay. So again, the market looking very technically sound. I really like this market. I want to look at the Bitcoin market here, even though we're doing a quick analysis. I think Bitcoin right now is going to find some support here. On my last video, I believe we were trading at 16, maybe 1,800, maybe even lower, maybe around 16, 1,500. And I made a prediction that I figured this was going to go to 24 minimum to 27. We actually hit a high of 27 and a half. And since then, the market has crashed. I don't suggest anyone to sell Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is a really long, it's a very, very, very solid currency. And I think sky's the limit for Bitcoins. I do appreciate the fact that the market has finally taken a little bit of a breather and really a big correction here. You saw this thing going within a matter of 2.5, 3 days, go from 2750 all the way to 1800. I think that's a healthy correction. I mean, anyone can see that this is really very much in a it's just a whacked out market. This market has gone up way too fast. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here to the 1200 area, to maybe even the 900 area. I think that's a really solid level to start accumulating. And I also suspect that now that Bitcoin has started seeing this crash, I think people will start putting money back into the metals. But I don't think you should sell your Bitcoins or your gold and silver. I think they're all solid investments. And besides that, enjoy your Memorial weekend. Have a great rest of the night. Bye-bye.